mind goes back to a clip that I saw that really inspired me. And a young man, I believe it was a coach, was facing the Giants or something like that. Mm-hmm. He kept on saying, "I can't do it, Coach, I can't do it." Did he put another buddy of his on his back?
Yes, sir.
How far did he have to go? He had a goal that he set. 10 yards was all the coach asked him to go. He blindfolded everybody. See dark. He put him in utter darkness. And he put this other teammate on his back. And he said, "I want our teammates to holler whatever they was doing." But his goal was to show that young man, you do more than you think you can. When he was saying how much God will help you and all these things. But whenever that young man began to go, that coach was right beside him hollering, "Come on, you can do it, you can do it." "I can't do it, Coach." "Yes, you can, yes, you can." And he kept on and he said, "I can't go any further." "Yes, you can." Come on. And after just a little while, all the man needed to do was go 10 yards. But when he took the blindfold off, the boy had packed his teammate 100 yards across there. You see what I'm saying? Maybe somebody in this place right now said, "I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it." But there's a God that said, "Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can." I'm telling you, they rode for 3.18 miles. And probably somebody saying, "I can't pull another thing. I can't make it another step. I don't think I got the strength to do it again." And God said, "You can do it. There's a power over my leg. You got what it takes to make it. And I'm going to make sure you can." I saw this in my mind. How often we settle into doing what we have to do, and the ground you cover in darkness is not calculated ground. You don't know you covered that ground. And then the Bible said, then they saw Jesus. 3 miles of struggle. Now that don't seem like much. I can't remember. I think it was 4 hours it took me trolling on the highest level I've ever trolled with the hottest batteries that I had to troll across a half mile. Is that what that is? From Oil Woods to Brown's Landing. How far is it? About a mile. I'm talking about 1 mile. It took me almost 5 hours to troll. I mean, and buddy, that's with a lot of helping. That's me giving that little bit of help. What a dip net. Come on, Jesus. Oh, God, you help me get out of this one. I mean, you did that. You've been out there. You need to try that one time. It'll change your perspective on things. Your life will come right out in front of you. And you'll make consecrations and dedications you ain't never made. Promises to God, Lord Jesus. I'm preaching Cambodia, that's what you want me to do. You get to the bank, you say, "Lord, I know you wasn't paying much attention to what I said." Nevertheless, in 5 hours, I believe is what it took me. I started trolling around 12. I got to the bank at just a little before 5, so it's almost 5 hours of trolling. Praying and seeking the mind of God and praying for my life. That's only a mile or half a mile, a little over. Them guys didn't have a trolling motor. So they were pulling some pretty hard stuff out of it. And when they had gone 3.18 miles, then they saw Jesus. Come on. This is not an effortless trip. You ain't going to get to heaven simply because you come to church and just sit. You're going to get to heaven when you are determined that whatever it takes to get there, that's what I'm going to do. Yes, sir, I know it's late, and I know I'm in a hurry, and I know this world is sped up, and we can't get where we want to go and get all the things we need done. But one thing we cannot neglect is to do the will of God, even in this hour. Yeah, I'm close. 3.5 miles, or 3.8 miles, they trouble. They paddled. All of a sudden, through their efforts, they see Jesus walking up to them. You believe it, Brother Ed? That's exactly what they said. "Oh, thank you, Jesus." I believe it with all of my heart. The storm now is no problem because they see Jesus. Everything's going to be all right, man. He's walking on top of the things trying to destroy me. I know He's got this. And the Bible said when He got there, He spoke to them, preach here. We've heard that so many times here lately, but listen to me. The Bible said, and they gladly received him into their ship. No resistance. Nobody sitting back saying, oh, I ain't going to do that. No, sir. Everybody was on board this year. Everybody felt the weight of the moment on them. And buddy, when Jesus showed up, everybody was glad he came. And when he got the invitation into the ship, everybody was trying to get in there and get him a hand and get him over into the boat. And the Bible said, and when not before, but when he got into the ship, immediately they were at the land. They have not even known how close they was. You know where Jesus met them at? He met them right where he told them he'd meet them. He met them at Capernaum. Right. God's not going to meet us halfway when he told us he'd meet us right there. Come on. That means somebody got to pick up a paddle and let's go get in there. We're going to make it. Don't stop now. Look at your neighbor and tell that neighbor, don't get all right now. We got to make it. We got to make it. I don't care how rough it gets. God's already gave me enough strength to make it. I may not have enough to spare, but I'm going to have just enough to get where I need to go. And when I get there, everything is going to be all right. That's what I'm Lord, I'm so glad to see you tonight. I'm going to tell you, sometimes the clouds hang low. Sometimes we pray for sunshine and it seems like the Lord sends the rain. But I'm going to tell you something. I still believe this with all my heart. All things work together for the good. Can you imagine the shock on their faces whenever Jesus is the center of their attention? And they got their little, oh, I'm so glad backpack and all this all out of the way, and they look around and there's a way. There's no more darkness. There's no more struggles with the wind. There is nothing now but what I would consider smooth sailing. Folks, it ain't going to be smooth sailing until we get there. But until we do, I'm determined to do whatever it takes to make it. How about you? Out of your troubles is to keep on praising, keep on worshiping, keep doing what you know needs to be done. And I promise you, you can sing your way out of it, you can praise your way out of it, you can pray your way out of it, but you cannot sit your way out of it. You've got to get involved, and you've got to get in, just get into the lock, stock, and barrel and watch what God will do for you. Amen. Maybe you're not an hour runner, but we all hand clappers. We can all do that. So please get involved. God bless you. Stand with me right now. I want us to